What's going on YouTube? It's Dan, it's Ken. It's Dan and Ken PT. And today we're going to be talking about spondylolisthesis. Just leave that in off.
Time for some anatomy. Let's take a look at this picture here. You can see your spine. We're going to focus on the lumbar spine. There's 5 segments, L1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in the lumbar spine is where spondylolisthesis commonly occurs. Usually happens at the L5-S1 level and also the L4, L5 levels. You can have it slipping forward, which is anterior spondylolisthesis, and that's more common than posterior if it slips backward. So commonly you'll see one vertebra slip forward on top of another. So let's get into how you can manage your symptoms. Hello everyone. I'm going to show you an exercise to strengthen your core. Core strength and stabilization is one of the things you want to focus on to treat a spondylolisthesis. So the first exercise here is called a bird dog. So you want to get on your hands and knees, this quadruped position, and from here you're going to raise one arm and one leg, opposite arm and leg. Reach forward, hold it for a couple seconds, then bring it back down, and then you're going to alternate. The other arm and the other leg up, reach, hold for a few seconds, and then come back down. What you want to focus on here is keeping your core stable. While you do this, in a previous video we discussed doing an abdominal isometric. So Kenny showed drawing your belly button down. That's going to get that isometric of your transverse abdominis, while you're getting a co-contraction of your multifidi, lumbar paraspinals, just working your entire core. So you want to do maybe 20 reps, and again do this a couple times a day. Consistency.
Okay guys, Dan just showed some lumbar stabilization, the anterior and posterior core stabilization. Very common in physical therapy. If you're ever a patient and have back pain, I'm sure you've done this at therapy. Now, let's look at one more exercise. Now we're looking at the hips, guys. The hips are important. Now, if the hips don't move well, the spine isn't going to move well, and then the spine will have to take all the load. The hips got to move so everything else can move, okay? Hips are the core. We have a video on that. Check it out. So what you're going to do, you're going to put one leg forward, other hand is holding on a counter for balance. You're going to do a little bit of lunge action here, and then you're going to rotate towards that leg. Simultaneous action here, forward and then here. What that does, it works on your extension in that back hip and also external rotation of that back hip. So forward and rotate, externally rotate. Okay, maybe 10 times here, 20 times. Consistency, guys, consistency. Now you can try the other way. Go forward and rotate towards that back leg. And what you're getting is extension of the back leg and internal rotation of that back leg. Oh, that feels good, guys. That feels good. Maybe 20 reps each side. Pick a schedule, guys. Stick with it. Consistency, okay? Consistency. Okay guys, the last thing we're going to do is called a deep squat, assisted. We're just going to hold this position for maybe a couple minutes a day. The importance of this is getting your knee, your ankle, and your hip to explore their full ranges of motion, and also for your lumbar spine to almost rest in a nice neutral position. Okay, this is a passive exercise. I like to use my hands to hold on to something because my ankles aren't that flexible, but some of you may be able to just go all the way down and hang out in that position. But I'm going to show you what I do. So if you have a bathtub, or you can do it at a counter, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, feet forward, maybe angled out a little bit. You're going to grab on, you're going to go all the way down, and you're just going to hold it, okay? You want to keep your feet flat, heels down and toes down. You don't want to just be here. Okay, but you don't need to do this either. Just a nice neutral position looking forward. Okay, you got that. You're working on the dorsiflexion of the ankle. You can do some mobilizations here. Okay, your knee is in full flexion, and your hip is in full flexion. And then look at my spine. My lower back is just in this rested, neutral position. Hold it maybe a couple minutes every day. Okay, When you get up, make sure you really shift your weight forward and stand up, guys. Okay? Consistency, guys. Do these exercises. It's going to help with your symptoms and prevent spondylolisthesis in the future. I guarantee it. Okay, guys, what did we cover today? We covered spondylolisthesis. Basically, as not dad, as Dan showed in anatomy, it's when most commonly your fifth lumbar vertebra is slipping forward on your sacrum. That's forward. Now, it could be caused from many different reasons, congenital, injury, pathology, insidious. That's not really the point. The point is, what is it and how do we treat it and how do we prevent it? Well, we talked about what it was, we talked about how to treat it and prevent it, guys. If you're really not seeing relief and you're like looking in the mirror and you really see your lumbar spine is really extended, I would suggest seeing your family practice physician or even an orthopedic doctor that specializes in the spine. Dan, any other things today? Nothing today. Well, guys, we really hope you liked the video. We love making these videos, and we plan to keep doing them until we're at least 102. Now, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. We really appreciate your time, guys. If you have questions, please do email us at Dan and Ken PT. What is it?
At Gmail.
Yeah, Dan and Ken PT at gmail.com. In the future, we're going to do more videos like the Q&A like you guys loved. We got a lot of great questions from all over the country. Please, guys, at the end of the day, don't forget to live, laugh,
Love.